It was around 10 o'clock at night, and Sarah was sitting on the couch watching the TV. This had been her first job babysitting, and the night had gone very well. She had just put the two Johnson children to bed, and was now waiting for their parents to come home. At around 10:30, the telephone rang. "Hello," she said, but no one answered. "Hello," she repeated, but still there was no response. As she went to hang up the phone, she thought she heard someone breathing on the other end. "Is someone there?" she asked. Just then the breathing became louder, and a man's voice asked,
"Did you check the children?"
"Who is this?" Sarah asked, but whoever it was hung up. That was strange, she thought. About 15 minutes later, the telephone rang again. "Hello," Sarah said. She could hear the same breathing on the other end.
"Did you check the children?"
"Who is this?" Sarah yelled, but he hung up. Some time later, Sarah was awakened by the ringing of the telephone. She picked it up, but before she could say a word, the man's voice shouted,
"Did you check the children?"
Sarah immediately hung up the phone. Now she was frightened. "That's it," she thought. "I'm calling the police." The police told her to lock the doors and windows, and if the man called again, they would try to trace the call. Sure enough, a few minutes later, the telephone rang again. Slowly, Sarah answered it and said hello.
"Did you check the children?"
I've called the police," she said. "They're tracing this call. Did you hear me?" The man said nothing more, but Sarah could hear him breathing on the other end. "Leave me alone," she shouted, and hung up. A few seconds later, the telephone rang once more. This time it was the police station. "Sarah," said the officer, "listen very carefully. The calls are coming from a line upstairs. We're sending a car. Get out of that house as fast as you can." Sarah dropped the receiver and ran upstairs as fast as she could. She flung open the door to the children's room and screamed in terror.